I knew how they were going to come after me if Atiku wins. I told my wife, if he wins, I am off. So, as Wike with his so-called G5 governors were, misbehaving during the presidential election, talking everything, frustrating PDP to frustrate Atiku. So Wike was also afraid. He was scared too within him. He knew that if Atiku had won, what they would have done with him would have been terrible. So he prepared his mind that with all the battle going on, if Atiku had won the presidency of 2023, he would have just ran out of Nigeria and go on exile because they would have so deal with him that he would not recognize himself again. Can you imagine? So all these ones that he's doing gragra, he also has some fears in his heart that if it fails, so he's just taking risk. Okay. Now, wow. So when you know that what you are doing can put you in a very bad position, if you fail, why take the risk and why do that? You know that means he knows what he's doing. That is what it means. He knows what he's doing. Former Rivers Governor Nyesom Wike, who backed APC candidate Bola Tinubu over the Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of his own party in the previous election, disclosed that he had intended to depart the nation in the event that Atiku won the election. Can you imagine? So TVC recently released a video on YouTube in which Wike said that he warned his wife that he would leave the nation if Atiku won the election because he knew there was a plan to victimize him. So he remembered how in 2007, when he was supporting Rotimi Amechi for governor, he had plans to flee Nigeria in the event that the Supreme Court decided against them. So Wike added that he never asked for a favor from the former president Buhari and that he never backed his administration. So in Wike's words, I knew how they were going to come after me if Atiku wins. So I told my wife, if he wins, forget it, I'm off. So when I did not support Buhari as a governor, let anybody challenge me. I never went to Buhari for one day to beg for anything. So you know that what you are doing is not good and you are already scared. So you are not telling the whole world how you would have run from Nigeria if Atiku had won that election. That is, I don't know how to put that one now. Yeah. So this guy knows what he's doing. He's just being very mischievous and telling everybody, trying to prove to everybody that he's very diligent and he's hardworking. But he's stepping on toes. And he's also sometimes doing some things that are not legal because there are some actions you need court order or court injunction or court guidance to take such actions. This man, I'm telling you, now wow for him. And so thank God you knew, and thank God your fears will still visit you for all your atrocities. That is it too. Not be small lie. Say thank God you knew how you are going to be dealt with. The day Wike is one of those politicians that the day he misses Waterloo, people will go and do Thanksgiving. And how can you live such a life that so if something happened to you, rather than felicitating with you, people will be doing Thanksgiving and thanking God that bad things happening to you? Why live that kind of life? Simply because of politics. That's bad. And also, they were all playing politics, so don't accuse him. Okay, well, not all of them kill for politics. But Wike is one of those people that can kill for politics. He can't deny that. That's it. Evil speaking evil, but God will continue to frustrate all your efforts. Your support for a Satana is a welcome development, but it was still done based on selfish interest. Obi, who is from a region, okay, in the south, who 1999 not produced the number one Nigerian number one citizen since 1999, okay, would have been the ideal person to be supported. So always you have right to your freedom of choice. As for running away because of persecution, I don't think there's anything to fear if your hands are as clean as Peter Obi's hand. So he didn't need to run, Abi, if his hands are clean. So even if Atiku had won, as long as his hands are clean, he didn't need to run. And I've compared the cleanliness of his hands to that of Peter Obi. Obi is not running. He didn't win and he's not running. Okay? So his own case is better. A sinner runs when no one pursues him, and the evil that men do lives with them now. Julius Caesar. Guilt and betrayal is written all over you, and you can never run away from your shadows. It is just a matter of time. Nemesis will catch up with you. You will surely pay for all the atrocities you committed in the name of politics. The reverse vote you sold to opposition by a ministerial appointment, okay, or for a ministerial appointment, you must pay dearly for it. And somebody say Wike is a madman. Wike, your sins will definitely find you out. Even now, you are still not free. Your shadow is always after you. See how you look older than your age. Not be small, not be small thing. The man is already looking very old. Already looking very old, I'm telling you. I don't know how he's just aging like that. Wike is already very, very old. Very, very old. And somebody saying it is sickness or it is, what do they call it, Oguguru that is doing him. Okay, somebody say he probably is sick because he said APC is a cancer and PDP is malaria, so he prefers to stay with malaria than with cancer. But now he has accepted cancer, so he's going to having both cancer and malaria all together with him because he has accepted the cancer to live with. What an irony. Okay. Somebody say, sorry, you are only postponing your evil days. They don't tell her. You mean Nigeria has no law guiding its citizens? Why should you run? Clear conscience, fear no accusation. I mean, they tell them, kai man, not be small. Na kai man, uguguru man. So what is the meaning of all this where this man they talk? I don't understand the meaning anyway. Okay, just saying his own thing. He will always say something. You understand? Why do you have to tell Nigeria that if Atiku had won, you would have run out of Nigeria? Why do we really need that information? Except you are just, your conscience is just breaking you and you feel like confiding. You just feel like saying something. Just feel like saying something. So that is what is happening there. And that's what Wike is saying. And I just pray that he will get himself back. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment.